All right, there's tons and tons of grips out there. Today, what we're gonna do is gonna go inside here, non-sponsored video by the way, and I'm gonna buy like every grip for your irons. We're gonna try them out and I'll let you know which one's the best one. Let's go. I'm gonna stick with the size that works for me, but I'm gonna go with different styles of grip. We're gonna try them all, see which works. People think I get everything for free. I do not. I spent $142.07. Grips, solution, tape. Let's jam home, put these on, hit them all. I'll let you know what I think. We've got the Golf Pride Tour Wrap, the Golf Pride Align, Win Dry Tack, Lampkin, Crossline, Super Stroke, Cross Comfort, Win Dry Tack. This is a Dry Tack LT, Golf Pride, CP2 Wrap, Lampkin, Sonar, Win Master Wrap, Lampkin, ST Hybrid, Golf Pride, Tour Velvet, the Lampkin Sonar Wrap Standard. Okay, I have 13 grips. Now to find a set, some irons to put these on. So let the re-gripping begin. Okay, got all the grips on. Gonna let them dry. We'll come back, and then we're hitting balls. All right, here is what we're gonna do. I have a total of 14 grips. That includes the grip I currently use. I'm going to hit all of them, something we don't normally get to do. We just grab the grip in the shop, then we get it and go on our merry way. But I've never been able to hit with every grip that I wanted to. So now we get to do that. And then I'm going to order them in the order that I think is best to last, or last to best, what I like, what I don't like, and we'll go through it quickly. I'm not gonna bore you forever. And then I'm gonna hit my grip last. And I'm gonna do them all with no gloves so I can really feel it in my hands. Here we go. Lampkin ST Hybrid first. Win Dry Tack Standard. Here we go. And a side note here, the wind grips, at least at home, are a little bit harder to put on because they've got this thing here. However, I like this thing because once you get it on, it's easy, it's firm to slide on. So they're harder to kind of get initially on, then they're kind of cool. If you want to know how to install your grips at home, I did like a semi-horrible job. I'll leave that video card up at the end of this video. So you can click on that if you want some kind of tips on how to re-grip at home. Also, please subscribe to the channel. If you do, you'll lower your scores. And if you don't, you'll just make more triple bogeys. And if you hit the bell, you will shoot your lowest round of the year, ever. Okay, so just side note. No guarantees. Okay, I definitely have my favorites, and I'm going to go over that. But there's a lot of variables to consider. One of them, it's all personal preference, obviously. So I'm going to do this two ways. One, I'm going to right now give you just tell you like which ones are the most tacky, meaning like sticky type of feeling, and then I'm going to give you my favorites from least to best and tell you why, briefly. So. Okay, the ones that are most tacky for me is the Sonar from Lampkin. I mean, it just feels sticky. You're on that thing like glue. Also, probably in second place would be this Wind Dry Tack. Great tackiness on that thing. And then first place, I felt like was this Golf Pride. Which one is this? Yeah, the Golf Pride Tour Wrap here in red. I mean, I feel like I'm holding honey. That's just on there. So those are probably the top 3 in tackiness. It doesn't mean they're my favorite, but just as far as grippiness, that's it. Now I'm going to tell you what my least to most favorite are. All right, it is the moment we've all been waiting for, the big reveal. Which grip is the best, which is the worst? I hate saying worst because it's all personal preference, but we're gonna break it down. I've got my top and my bottom. We'll go over the bottom first and why. So in last place, sorry, but Golf Pride, it's the Align grip. I don't like these things, these Aligns. I don't like feeling them in my hands. So all the Aligns, Golf Pride, Super Stroke I had high hopes for because it felt good, but I don't know if it has the Align, but it has the seam, so it acts like an Align. I don't like it. Sorry, Super Stroke. Then this is not an Align grip, but it is the Lampkin, and I don't like it primarily because my thumb feels this groove here on the grip, and I hate it when my thumb or my fingers are on a line in a groove. So that's out. This Lampkin, sorry buddy boy, the Sonar wrap with the Calibrate, it's just like an Align. So again, I don't like that. I like the feel of the grip, but again, it has this ridge. Some people really like that. I'm not one of them. So like I said, personal preference. Next is the Golf Pride, the CP2 wrap with the control core, because again, it feels, I'm feeling a line here. And I don't want to feel a line there, and I feel it on this hand too. A lot of lines going on, a lot of grooves. I don't like that. I thought I would like this Lampkin cross line because it's kind of old school. It feels like a core. It's okay. Again, sometimes my thumb rubs on the Lampkin. You could flip it over, but then sometimes my fingers would rub on it. So I don't, it's just not my favorite, okay? And they have to go in some order. And then the Golf Pride Plus 4 Tour Velvet. Again, I thought I would really like this, but it was okay. It just was wasn't as good as some of the others. So not too much bad to say, other than my finger would rub a little bit there. And then last, rounding out the bottom pile, is the Lampkin Sonar, which is interesting because I used to play this grip and I liked it. Very tacky, I like that, but it just wasn't as good as the other ones. And I've never done this kind of testing before, so I was excited because I've held every grip, but I haven't hit every grip. Well, I still haven't hit them all, but I've hit a lot of them now. Okay, now we have the top 6 ready to go. And what I'm gonna do is, let's take out my grip, so we'll really have a true top 5, not counting the one I typically play, because that's not fair, because I'm most used to this, and I do really like this. But I might like something better. So coming in at number 5 is the Dry Tack by Win. I am really loving the feel of this bad boy, and I love the tackiness. It's got a great feel. I feel like I'm right on the shaft, and I have more control of the club for me. So I like that. Number 5, Win Dry Tack. Coming in at number 4 for me is the Golf Pride Tour Wrap. Man, this thing's super tacky, probably one of the most tacky, and again, it's just great grip. I love it. Kind of basic and felt really, really solid. Coming in at number 3 is, again, another Win grip. This is the Master Wrap. Win Master Wrap. This feels fantastic. Again, I feel like I'm right on the shaft with a little cushion and a lot of tackiness. And I just had amazing control of the club. I could feel it in my hands, which is what I love. Surprisingly, number 2 is another Win grip. This is the less taper standard. I mean, this is built up pretty big here. So if you struggle hooking the ball, you're moving that club face, you have a lot of face rotation, you might want something like this because this is built up here. It's gonna quiet your hands down a lot. It's not so Bryson DeChambeau, but it's really, really good. And it's got the groove, but I don't feel it in my thumb. So, man, I was hitting some 4-iron with the PTX Pro. I'm carrying over 200 and something. It was really good. So second place was this guy. Love it. And number one, and I'm surprised, I've never played wind grips in my life. And when I've been in the shops and felt them, I'm like, no, 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 no. But when I hit them, oh my gosh, that non-sponsored video coming in at number one, another grip by Wind, the dry tack. Look at this. I mean, this was my favorite by far. Felt nothing in my hands except the club. Great control, great everything right there. The winner, chicken dinner in my video. All the Wind grips were in the top 5. Unbelievable. Take it for what it's worth. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. See you in the next video.